I changed my mind on Second Temple literature. Throughout Bible college, I always kind of thought that all we really need is the scriptures, the New Testament and the Old Testament, and I kind of rejected and neglected Second Temple literature. And now I've realized that that's actually kind of a tragedy. You see, it's absolutely possible for us to value Second Temple literature, the writings that were taking place in between the years of silence and throughout that first century church, and to really recognize that this is actually really helpful for us because it gets us into the mind of the biblical authors. It gets us into the culture, into the context. It helps us to see what the biblical authors were even wrestling with. And by the way, there are biblical authors like in Jude and Peter that make reference to Second Temple literature. And so if that was the literature of their time that they were reading and they were interacting with, why wouldn't you and I want to also read Second Temple literature? Just because we read something like the Book of Enoch or the Book of Jubilees or the Testament of Moses, it's not saying that we're putting this at the same level of Scripture, but what it is doing is suggesting that, hey, there is literary context that can fill in some of the cultural, social, and historical context that we might be missing out on. And so, yeah, I changed my mind on Second Temple literature.